Hello and welcome back to my Polish campaign. As you can see, in the previous episode I managed to get a personal union with Austria, so now we are, thanks to that, the second great power, getting really close to Ming. Even now Austria has pretty big liberty desire, it's 47, but it's not over 50, thanks to that I have to develop it a few times. And of course, thanks to that war, we've got a little coalition which may grow on Hungary maybe, or a few countries. So I'm a little bit afraid of that, because even with such amount of unions, this coalition with Hungary might have more army than us. And of course the enemy AI would manage the army better than my AI, so I'm pretty afraid of that. So the plan for this episode is first of all to rebuild the country. You can see that I have a few loans, little manpower, and what is more, I would like to get a new reform which would give me diplomat and diplomatic reputation. You can see that it's 12 for the reform and 31 against the reform. So yeah, and what is more, I'm thinking if I should attack maybe Muscovy or Ottoman Empire. Ottoman Empire has a war with, of course Hungary joined the coalition. Ottoman Empire has a war with Hinskaya, Fagazimunuk, Mamluks and Shammar. And of course they have also an alliance with England. About England, I'm thinking about allying them just to get rid of the coalition, or to trigger not attacking the coalition, not to attack me, because it is very possible now that the coalition may strike and I need some peace, and definitely peace from any coalition wars, which are of course useful. You cannot get a lot from that, and you lose a lot of money, manpower and time on that. So the coalitions are bad, you should avoid them definitely. And of course coalition are the crushers of your empire. And one more thing, moreover, we may get a union with Castile. You can see that they have no heir and the king is 40 years old, and we are the best candidate on the throne. Yes, Zygmunt Jagiellon. I'd love such thing to happen. Okay, so you can see that I'm getting closer to the border with Muscovy. We can see the army, and they have 52,000 but without any manpower, while Ottomans have 39,000 with 20,000 manpower. So let's get ready for a war with Muscovy slowly. Firstly, I would like to get a reform. It's 14 against 29. And in the meantime, you can see that I'm also annexing my vassal. Oh, Bavaria left the coalition. That's great. I'm annexing my vassal Moldavia over here, which have... Let's look. What is the development? Moldavia. They have 72 development, but of course the cost of annexing is higher because it's because they have provinces with Wallachian culture, which increases the coring costs, and therefore, of course, Moldavian Cossacks, they have no resources to get rid of them, so let's help it. We can make a claim on Muscovy. I think I will make on Novgorod, as it is a fort, so it's easy to defend such war goal. And for me, of course, if I get it, siege it. And what is more, it's close to my border, so I'm definitely going to take that. What about Teutonic Order? Because they left my coalition, I have no war goal on them. Later. What about the vote? 17 against 26, so I think we just need a few more months. take care of that. Yeah, still have a chance on the Castilian throne. What happened? Augsburg enter a coalition. Wettin, pretty historical, but not on this year. Let's keep our Jagiellon. And what is that? Bribe, unrest. Let's get that. Remains married to Empress. Oh, we can. Let's look. This Empress is a piece of shit. Okay. Let's remain because we might get a manpower soon from the Holy See. So let's keep our papal influence. Castile still have a chance. I'm afraid of that coalition. You can see that it grew a little bit, but it shouldn't be that big problem. And by the way, guys, did you see my new video? Of course, it was about a huge battle, almost 12 millions of soldiers. 12 million of soldiers. Let's get the army maintenance. The battle was very hard to be recorded. It was made on our multiplayer game, our Polish multiplayer game on Sunday. Oh, I love some stability on Sunday. And you might wonder from where we did get such amounts of people. So we played on idea variation mode, which was a little bit enhanced by our people to maybe not enhanced, but the better word would be said it was rebalanced. We played, for example, without any mercenaries. Every one of us had a limit of just 30 mercenaries. So even with that, we managed to have a few millions army. I have 2 million almost. My ally Fatimid had 5 million or 4, I don't remember now. Unlawful territory. Okay, let's get that. So it was thanks to enormous bonuses to manpower and force limit, which we get from new idea variation, because there are twice as much ideas as I remember. Oh, and even upper guilders. Thank you guys, you're very good. 17 against 26 now. Let's get rid of these Cossacks. Let's get also speed 4. Yeah, and we have some big wars in the HRE now, so maybe they will not have any time to attack me on Punity 4. So that's very good for us. Not about any estate functions. No, nothing. I might get some manpower from them, but it would end by Szlachta being disloyal for me. Oh, next unlawful territory. Thank you very much for regaining it. Yeah, it's still growing 0.1 per month, so it's great. It would be 0.2 if there was no internal wars. Also, you can see that I've had now 1, 2, 3 votes, because Cologne is voting for Saxony, and because of that, Saxony is voting for itself. So let's, yeah, I forced them to return the land, and now they hate me because of that. No, that's not a problem. It will rise in some time. What is that? For 10 years, local manpower modifier. Okay, let's get that. We've got a new cardinal, so our papal influence will grow now much more faster. We should get this one, I think. And once again foreign heir, so let's get back our Zygmunt. And Hungary declared war on Serbia, so probably they will not attack me in a Punity 4, so that's positive. And Castile still doesn't have any heir. Bosnia left the coalition. That's great. Now we may do something with our estates. So let's get money from Bulgars. Let's improve, yeah, loyalty of clergy. Get some points. Get some points from Szlachta. In a few months, over a year. Okay, we can make new claim on Muscovy. It will be on Kolm. Alright, and now I think, yeah, we are still waiting for the new reform. It's 17 against 26. So let's just wait. We can improve a little bit our relations with Cologne. And it should get better in a few months. Okay, we can repay that one loan, I think. Yeah. Bavaria and Mainz. Mainz would not accept, while Bavaria as well. So screw you guys. Just give me the reform. 18 against 25. What about papacy? I can get tax modifier. I cannot get manpower recovery speed, as it is not a war. Yeah, but I already have that modifier. I must have taken that really soon. Inflation. Oh, deprep will be good for annexing my vassal. The annexation will end in 6 years, so that's great. Also, maybe we get more votes. Yes, I can get a new reform thanks to that. So let's get that. Now we can see, yeah, we gained a new diplomat. So we now should use the perfect function over here of diplomacy. And Brandenburg and, oh, really? Okay, and we should start improving relations with outraged countries with 2 diplomats, so that these countries maybe leave the coalition sometime. Now we, I think, might get a new idea. So let's just wait for that, and then I think we will start a war against Muscovy. Okay, now at the beginning of the campaign I wanted to convert myself to Protestantism, to Protestant, but once again that thing. But as you can see, I'm an emperor, so because of that I want to keep Catholic. So let's get this one. Let's look maybe on the reform desire in the Catholic, and it's on the level of 100 over, so the Protestantism is, yes, as you can see, very close. And it started in France, so France will be a major Protestant power. That might hurt my empire, but that's okay. We are still getting a lot of imperial authority, and if any Protestant countries will show up in the HRE, I will force them into Catholic once again. Of course, when my coalition goes down, firstly, yeah, and now it's just growing. And England has a war with Scotland and France, really. Because of that, they might attack me, the coalition. And new potential allies, Mamluks will definitely not help me if I had some problems, because they are losing to Ottomans for now. Yeah, very much. Maybe one of the electors, maybe Trier. Yeah, could keep the vote. Yes, let's keep it. I am on Teutonic Order, join the coalition. Maybe I will build few more thousand of army, and Trier is calling me into a war. Defender. Okay, let's look at it. Where is Trier? It's over here. And is it fighting with France? It is not. So, and they are winning that war. So, let's accept it. Yeah, I don't have to do anything. Let's keep the army maintenance on the low and move ball forts. because they don't need me to intervene over there. Can get a new idea for quantity ideas, and yeah, I think I found something, guys. Let's look at this. Austria, having a personal union with me, has an error, and it's not a Jagiellon. So guys, you can see on moment of death, the personal union with Poland ends. Can somebody tell me why the fuck it happened and how to, I don't know, stop it from happening? Maybe if an heir dies and there will be no new heir and the Jagiellon will be on the throne, I don't know, tell me, guys. At least the heir is 50 years old, and that means that he is older than my king. So we might have a chance. Of course, even if I lose the personal union, I will have a casus belli on restoration of that. But still, it doesn't look very good. So please, guys, tell me in comments, help me how to prevent that, because it scares me, really. It will help me if I lose the coalition, and I will have to fight once again for that. What about Protestantism? It's still only in France, so it's going really good. We are going 0.19 per month, so that's great. Let's move all these stacks over here. We don't have a papal, we are not a papal control, but we have 2 cardinals, and thanks to that we are growing. Oh, because of the clergy it's growing slowly, yeah. So maybe make general donation, yes. I will get a new loan because of that, but now the papal influence is going 2 per month, and we can improve also relations with the papal state. So let's come back with that one and improve the relations just in a second. Yeah, the new loan is here. Can get some new unlawful territory, I think. So let's maybe do it. From who? Yeah, and oh my god, once again, rebels in Moldavia, so let's take care of them. Of course, there is no such situation in Bohemia, I don't know, or Lithuania. Only Austria has an heir. It's freaking... I hate that. Let's go over here. And let's help Moldavia fighting the noble rebels. And we can take some unlawful territory from the countries that are not electors. I have to learn on my mistakes. Or maybe I will not take any unlawful territory because of the coalition. I don't know. Maybe let's stop with that for a while. Let's firstly get rid of the rebels. Moscow conquered something. I think they've ate the vassal below 0, which was over here. Yeah, I'm also thinking about attacking Crimea, but probably the coalition would strike if I start fighting with somebody else. So I'm a little bit blocked because of that now. I can't do anything, I can't do shit. The freaking coalition. And I'm already 5 relations over the limit. Yes, that's a lot. I'm losing points, I know that. But we'll get rid of that. Firstly, we need to eat Moldavia. And then we can, I think, stop an alliance with Trier. If just after the coalition goes down, because we might need them for the coalition. So yes, I'm aware of that I'm losing a lot of points, but that's planned, and I have to lose them because the coalition would kill me. maybe would not kill me, but I would lose a lot of manpower, a lot of money, and I already have some loans, as you could see. So yes, let's maybe now turn off the maintenance of the army, and let's once again get some improvisations with outreach countries on me. It should help. Yeah, my aggressive expansion is getting lower, 2.5 yearly, so that's pretty good amount. The imperial authority is going really high with such peace in the HRE. What? Bohemians have one Protestant province. Okay, that's weird. Still, France is the only Protestant. They are not fully Protestant. Yeah, they have just a Center of Reformation. Protestant Center of Reformation, but that doesn't mean that they are a Protestant army. Not yet. Maybe there will not be a Protestant country, but it's likely, not likely that it will happen. Yeah, I was going to improve relations with Austria instead of these countries. Oh, it triggers me so much, the Zygmunt, the Lusignan from Cyprus. How the fuck did it happen? Seriously, guys? Really, what about the papal control? No, I will not invest anything yet. I need these points for now. We can get speed 5 in any, because that coalition is just blocking us through any expansion for now. When we will annex the in 1504 we annex Moldavia. Why so? We have 3. Okay, we might grow even that deep rep by getting some legitimacy, but no. Oh, maybe it is because of my low legitimacy. What would you say, Austria? Is it because of that? I don't know. Oh, Salzburg. Oh, you could see that Salzburg left the coalition against me. So that might be a chance. I think I will get the one for inflation reduction. So that may be a chance for me that the coalition will now disappear. So please, disappear, guys. Yay, please. I don't need any coalition to fight against. Oh. And Hungary just ate Serbia. You can see they have a closer border with Ottomans now, and the Ottomans are getting closer and closer to Egypt, and they are at war with Akuyunlu, just a little piece of shit over here. So I don't care. Let's get one new diplomat for outrage countries. Let's maybe go to Podole with that. Yeah, and probably Castile now have an heir. Yes, and a piece of shit Trastamara. So we are not that lucky as anyone thought we would be. I'd love to get Sweden from Denmark, but the coalition is stopping me from doing that. So yeah, we are just blocked now, and I don't think I will be able to do anything in this episode. If I attack Crimea, it's almost it's almost clear that the coalition definitely would attack me. But at least we are repaying our loans. We can see that our income is close to 30 now, and thanks to that we have a +10 balance. We've turned off army, and +8 now because the event. And yeah, we have just 800 of debt now, and it was over 1,000, so that's great. We might get some military points from Szlachta. Yes, and we'll do that. It's 39.20, yes. So it will go to a 40 soon. Let's get this one. Yes, just 2 more ideas in quantity to be taken. So that's great. In 1 year we should be... No, not foreign air. Get the fuck out with that. Ansbach just left the coalition. That's great. I love it. That's Austria. Die, you stupid Zygmunt the Louisianian. Yeah, maybe, just maybe, if that air dies, we will still will be able to keep the union with them. But we will see. It doesn't look very good now because of that. We should repay in the next loan soon, and the coalition is getting lower and lower. Yes, Augsburg just left the coalition. So yeah, if a few more countries leave the coalition, I think we will be able to attack Crimea to take the risk. Maybe if we attack them, the countries will, they are not able to rejoin the coalition as they don't have enough aggressive expansion. And I don't have enough aggressive expansion with them. So yeah, I will be able to attack Crimea definitely in this episode. So we will do that. Yeah, and we have already 7 imperial authority, which is growing very fast. Yes, and we, I think, have now just 6 free cities, so we may grant a free city status to somebody. Let's get one free diplomat, and search for the potential free cities. They would not accept. They are a free city. And they would not accept some. Nobody. Come on, guys. Free city status is very great. You can get that. Nobody. Oh, really, guys? That's a great status. Okay, militaries. Really? Nobody wants me to be my free city. At least the coalition is dying. Slowly, but dying. Disputed succession. Still in Denmark, but he is 17 years old. And Denmark is, yeah. They are no longer my rivals. That's something good. Maybe if the coalition goes down, instead of attacking Muscovy or Ottomans, we should attack Denmark and get a personal union with Sweden. That might be great. Let's think about it. It depends on the amount of coalition of the aggressive expansion that I would get from that. Oh, and everybody just left my coalition. Almost everybody. Let's look at that. Yay! So yes. Now guys, let's think. Should we attack Crimea? Or Muscovy? Or maybe Ottomans? Let's look maybe at the Ottoman stats. And they have 59,000, while Moscow have 46. They are no longer allied to England. It would be a risky thing to be done, but yeah, they are growing too strong. Same as Muscovy. Yes, I think I will start a war with Muscovy, or no. This session is coming to the end, so I will just attack Crimea. Yes, just be safe. Let's repay one loan, maintain the army, and yeah, let's eat the Crimea. And the coalition is finally dead, and most of these countries cannot join the coalition once again, because yes, they have not enough aggressive expansion on me. Yeah, and we should definitely eat something because we have a lot of free administrative power. So let's maybe use that. Yes, I think I will give some provinces to myself instead of giving it to Lithuania. That changes everything, yeah. Because they have already 45 cities and they can get to 48. Let's look where is the new institution. It is of course in England. Statesman died. Deep rep, so let's get it back. And let's start a war. Gazimunuk would help them, that's good. The guys with artillery goes to Crimea. Okay, with such way, you're split it on a half. And what's look is that they have just 13,000 of army, so that's okay. We can start converting a new province. We are finally getting fully Catholic now. Brandenburg has despotic succession, but I don't care really. Yeah, what is our siege level over here? Oh, there is a little lag. Yeah, we are back. And just one, okay. Yeah, because it's fort level 3. Let's go further. Gazimunuk is over here. No, I thought for a second of making them my vassal, but first of all the war score cost would be too much. Let's see, yes, it's 120, and secondly I don't have any diplomatic relations for that. Yeah, and we have to regain definitely the prestige. Oh, sorry. Because yeah, we have to fight for our throne with the Vetins. Let's go further. They're going to Bakhmut, so let's maybe try to attack them over here. Oh, it's steppes. So yeah, it might be risky to attack them on steppes. What about the technology? It's 8th. So yes, maybe let's try to hunt them in Kurskas, which is woods. It would be a perfect place to attack them. Definitely not steppes. I think they will go to Kurskas now, so I'm going straight over there. Yes, and I should be... no, I'll be not able to catch them. 22nd. Ah! And then we are going to Sevilla, which is woods as well, so yeah, let's try to catch them over here. And... first, 4th, and then we are going to Bryansk, which is also wood, so let's try to cast them on Bryansk. We shouldn't be able as well to do that. These are just grasslands, so let's wait. And ability. Maybe that defend capital area, yes, definitely. They're going to Chernigov, which is also farmlands, so let's just wait. My vassals in the meantime are sieging them, and also let's get maybe for everyone siege attitude, also for Austria. Okay, now they are going over here. Let's just wait. They're coming back to okay, they have just 1000 of cavalry, as I see now. So yeah, let's just attack them. I'm outnumbering them too much to have any problems with winning that battle. Let's look. Yeah, of course. They have they unity must be, horde unity must be so low. Yeah, they're losing 4 discipline for that, from that. So that's just perfect. Let's maybe see. I might get... it would be too much aggressive expansion, I think. So maybe in these provinces it will be for me, of course, because I have a lot of free administrative power, so we have to use it for conquering some new provinces. Let's now catch the Gazimunuk army, Where are you running, guys? You have nowhere to run. Oh, maybe bells? They are then going to the... Okay, Rivne, let's wait then to get locked. Now you can't move anywhere and I will catch you over here. Hello! How are you doing, guys? Would you like... Yeah, a little stack wipe. It's perfect. Yeah, now I think I will just have to get the Crimea, the capital, and yes, I am able to beat them out now. Let's get maybe some war reparations, or just yeah, war reparations with such amount of money. Yes, and yes, Polish Yedisan. Let's now core it from our huge amount of points. Let's look at the potential rebels. So let's stay with that stack over here for the Lithuanian rebels, and with this stack over here. And great powers. Yeah, and first I became the first great power, as Ming doesn't have the first institution, which is of course Renaissance. So it's just perfect. We are first great power, guys, now. That's great. What else might I do? I can definitely repay my loan and turn off the army for a while. You have just 400, almost 500 of loan left to be repaid. And we've gained the Cossacks. So yeah, now we finally have some cavalry compatibility, which we'll get more very soon, as you can see over here. Space Winged Hussars, guys. Get ready for them. Yeah, and I think my next step will be to attack either Moscow or Denmark. Yes, Denmark has a war with Lithuanian Order, while Moscow with nothing. And I think first we will attack Teutonic Order to finally unite our lands over here. Because it looks like some of you said, it looks terrible. We can turn off our force as well. Yes, repair the next loan. Yeah, we didn't do much in the last 10 years. But, oh, let's look at it. We have 20, not that's Liberty Desire. We have 7% of chance of inheriting them. So that's not much. Because of the size of the country. Yeah, and there's still no Protestants in the HRE, so our authority is still growing pretty good. To maintain legitimacy. Okay. Yes, I think that's all for today. We can look at the players map mode. It's great. Thank you guys very much for watching, and see you soon. Yeah.